Rain lashed against the window of Elsie's cramped apartment above the Chinese laundry, mirroring the storm brewing inside her. The single bare bulb hanging from the ceiling cast long, distorted shadows, making the room feel smaller than it already was. I sat opposite her, the threadbare blanket she's huddled under doing little to conceal the tremor that shook her. "He wasn't a good man, Mr. Rourke," Elsie stammered, her voice barely a whisper. "So he wasn't a good man. I've been tracing the rain streaks on the window with my finger, trying to draw some sense from the chaos. The official story was a simple drowning. Arthur Sterling, shipping magnate, found floating in the harbor after a late-night meeting. But something smelled wrong. Too clean. Too easy. Everyone's a little bit bad, Elsie. It's what you do with it that matters." She flinched, pulling the blanket tighter around her shoulders. "He had dealings. Things he didn't tell anyone about." "Dealings? Like what?" "Industrial components. Coming in from Marseilles. Officially. But it wasn't what it seemed. I saw the manifests. Marked industrial, but she trailed off, her eyes darting nervously to the door. "They were weapons, Mr. Rourke. German Lugers, Mausers. Top of the line." The pieces started to fall into place. Sterling wasn't just shipping goods, he was arming someone. But who? And why? Who was he selling them to, Elsie? She shook her head violently. "I don't know. I saw the paperwork. I was just the secretary. I didn't ask questions." "Did he mention anyone? A name? A place?" She hesitated, her lips trembling. "There was a woman. Elegant. Always in shadow. She's the one who arranged the shipments. Do you know her name?" Elsie's eyes widened, a flicker of fear crossing her face. "I heard them call her Madame Evangeline." Suddenly, a sharp rap at the door cut through the tense silence. Elsie gasped, her body seizing up. "Who is it?" I asked, rising to my feet. "Don't open it, Mr. Rourke," Elsie cried out, her voice cracking with panic. It's her." I approached the door cautiously, peering through the peephole. Standing in the hallway was a woman who seemed to radiate an icy elegance. Her face was partially obscured by the shadows of a wide-brimmed hat, but I could make out the curve of her cheekbones and the glint of something expensive in her eyes. "It's Madame Evangeline," I muttered, stepping back from the door. "She's come to pay us a visit." "Please, Mr. Rourke, don't let her in," Elsie pleaded, her voice a strangled whisper. "She's dangerous. More dangerous than you can imagine." I ignored her plea, turning the knob and opening the door. "Mr. Rourke," Madame Evangeline said, her voice smooth and controlled. "I was hoping we could have a little chat." "I'm in the middle of an investigation, madam," I replied, my hand instinctively reaching for the Colt R45 tucked inside my coat. "I don't have time for pleasantries." "An investigation? How quaint." She swept past me into the apartment, her eyes scanning the room with a predatory intensity. She paused, her gaze lingering on Elsie, who shrank back into the shadows. "I understand you're asking questions about Mr. Sterling's business dealings." Madame Evangeline's smile didn't reach her eyes. "I'm just trying to uncover the truth, madam, like any good investigator would. The truth can be a dangerous thing, Mr. Rourke, especially in this city." "I'm not afraid of a little danger, madam." She chuckled, a cold, brittle sound. "I think you should be." She turned, fixing me with a look of unsettling calm. "I can help you, Mr. Rourke. I can give you all the answers you seek, but it will come at a price." "And what price is that, madam?" "A simple favor. Nothing you wouldn't do for a friend." Before I could respond, the single bare bulb hanging from the ceiling flickered violently, plunging the apartment into near darkness. Elsie screamed. "What was that?" I growled, fumbling for my matches. "A little accident," Madame Evangeline's voice echoed in the room. "Perhaps you should consider accepting my offer, Mr. Rourke. The city's a dangerous place, and some secrets are best left buried." The bulb sputtered one last time and then died, leaving us in complete darkness. A single gunshot rang out, shattering the silence. The smell of gunpowder filled the air. I lunged forward, my hand searching for my weapon, but found only darkness and the metallic tang of blood. A moment of silence followed before a shadowy figure emerged, a glint of silver in her hand. "You shouldn't have trusted me," she hissed. "Now you're just another loose end." She disappeared into the night, leaving me alone in the dark with the lingering scent of gunpowder and the chilling realization that I'm entangled in a web far more dangerous than I could have ever imagined. The Queen has dealt another blow.